Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam khatam al-anbiya wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. As you've been told, my name is Swaleh Osore, one of the Sharia committee members at Taqwa Savings and Credit Cooperative Union. And we are here to share with you knowledge on how best you can be able to, number one, save, and then number two, invest. That is our main aim of coming here today. And with us in the Kenyan society today, we have the Ministry of Cooperative, whereby there are societies that have been set up under this particular regulation to be able to save money from members, and also these members to be able to invest this particular money and or use this particular money for their own use at the end of the day. For us as Muslims, we have to be able to invest money in line with Sharia principles and also be able to use this particular money that we have saved to get a halal return. Because at the end of the day, as Muslims, we know very well that you'll be asked in the day of judgment where you got the money or your wealth. How did you get your wealth? How did you obtain your wealth? And how did you spend your wealth? We have conventional circles that lend on interest, best known as riba. But we have Sharia compliant circles that lend or do the financing to their members in line with the Sharia principles. One of these oldest circles, as you have seen, launched in 1998, the first Sharia compliant circle is called Taqwa Sacco. And in Taqwa Sacco, it has been there since 1998. It's open to all Muslims, be it ladies and gentlemen, or regardless of age, religion, or gender, or how somebody is. Even if you are the way you are, you can also come and open an account at Taqwa Sacco. And we have given you pamphlets. You'll read the ones that we have given you. I think you have the pamphlets that we have given you. So once you're able to read those pamphlets, you will see how the Sacco is able to become a member and how do you save. By only paying 1,000 shillings to become a member, then you're able to save for 12 months. Then after that, you're able to come and get 3 times. That's what we call the BOSA. BOSA is what we refer to as the back office savings activities. So at back office, in a month, minimum that you can save in a month, you can save 3,000 shillings, 2,000 shillings, or 1,000 shillings minimum. So some people save 1,000, others save 2,000, others save 3,000. So it depends on how best yourself you can be able, how much amount you can be able to make in a given particular month that you want to save. So after you save now at BOSA, you can come and get 3 times. That's what I'm meaning. 3 times the money that you have saved. Like let's say you saved 100,000. After 1 year, 12 months, you're able to come for times 3 times. So you're able to come and get 300,000 shillings. So this 300,000 shillings, you'll only require to have guarantees from yourselves. You can get a guarantee from your friend. You can get a guarantee from your relative who is also a member of Taqwa Sacco. Remember, you have 100,000 shillings as yours, but 200,000 shillings is not yours. It's coming from the society. Therefore, you have to be able to get a guarantor to cover these 200,000 shillings that we have. So if you've saved, at the end of the year, you've only saved 12,000, the maximum amount you can get as a loan from the Sacco is times 3 times. So you'll only come and get 36,000 shillings. So this 36,000 shillings is the money that you can be able to get from the society, and then you use it for your own services. Are we together? So 3 times your savings, you're able to get a loan, and that loan you can be able to pay it at 0%. At what? At 0% interest rate that we are going to charge you as a member. Therefore, this is what we call the BOSA back office services that we offer at Taqwa Sacco. So in briefly, that's what we look at from the BOSA side. Coming now on the side of FOSA, this is now the front office side. Front office, it operates like a bank. And if you come to our ground floor, so BOSA is found at 3rd floor of Jamia Plaza. At 3rd floor, you can get there. the Bossa side at third floor. But on the ground floor, we have got what we call the Fossa, which is ground floor, and we have opened there as a bank, whereby you can come and get financing if you have collateral. And collateral here, we mean securities. We talk about what we call as security. Security here, you can have a title deed, or if it's a motor vehicle, you can use a logbook as part of the security. And here, you must have a pay slip, maybe to be used as source of repayment or business income. If you have business income, then it can also be used as a source of repayment. I don't know if somebody has a question up to there before we proceed to the next level. Fine. Therefore, for us to have now on a Sharia compliant bit of it is that, remember, as a Sacco that is Sharia compliant, we cannot just lend you money and then get a return. But the society, you can come, you want, like I had my friend there who said that he's selling sweets. Any other businessman here? Any other businessman? We don't have ladies who do business. It's only him who does business. Only him. Any other? So this one's divided into twice. We have number one, payslip. Payslip is for people who are, payslip for those of us who are working, the working class. You can come with your payslip, and then if you're able to qualify for that particular amount of money, and don't just think about saving only. Think about also opening a business. You as person who is employed as a teacher, you can empower maybe you are one of your relatives at home or even your spouse to be able to open up a business venture that you're able to come to the society will be able to purchase goods and be able to sell to you at a profit. And this Sharia compliant contract is what we call the Murabaha contract or the Murabaha financing. So this one here is whereby the Sacco society will be able to buy goods. Like if he wants to expand his business, he's selling only the sweets. Want him now to move and make the business bigger by maybe increasing the stock. If he was selling on a trolley today, he can be able to move into a kiosk. And that one able to come, we look at his business plan. So his business plan that he has, then we're able to evaluate and see how much is he able to qualify for. Then the Sacco is able to purchase, and then we sell to him at a profit. Therefore, him, he'll do the business of selling, and then he'll be able to pay back the money to us. But the element for the Sacco society, the movement that was begun, is basically to make members, you from a society, that you are able to save. And saving is the most important thing. I know saving is difficult, but we have a principle that we normally say. We normally say in the saving principle that you eat and save. Therefore, we talk about first principle is you have to save. So when you earn your money, when you get your money, either getting money through pocket money from your parents, or getting money through your salary, or getting money from whichever source that you can get money, it is important that you don't eat all the money. However small it is, however little it is, you can come and save your money. And as we said, after you save your money for 1 full year, you are able to get a loan from the society. However small it is, and as I've always told people, start small. Because Saccos are meant to cater for the people at the smallest ground level up to the upper level. So if you're able to save for 50,000 shillings, you can be able to get 50,000 shillings for your business. And as I was giving an example of our brother who is selling sweets, is that he can also come and expand his business, in that we're able to buy for him the working capital, the ones that he's using to purchase the sweets, and then we're able to sell to the customer at a profit. Therefore, he would have expanded his business in that sort. And even if you who are also employed, you can also be able to come for saving. And after you've saved also, you'll be able to qualify for a financing for what you want to take. And it's not just limited to business alone. It can be done for those of us who are in business. It can be done for plot purchase, if you want to purchase a plot or land, and also if you want to purchase a motor vehicle. So the motor vehicle that we like to purchase also, you can come to the society, and then we have seen quite some people who have come They have bought taxis, Uber, they have put it in Bolt, and then they're able to get a return out of it. Even some people have come to purchase motorcycles with the boda, and then they're able to do business with the motorbike, and then they're able to get money. So as much as you are, don't just stay, you're saying that you don't have money, but you can save, you can get guarantors, you can start your own business, or you can even set up a motorcycle, or you can assist your own relative who is able to, just sitting at home, to come and be able to buy an asset for him, and then they're able to sell, or they're able to own an asset. Or at times you see maybe you want to own a home. If your salary is good enough and you want to own a home, a ready-made home, you can come for home purchase for 10 years. You'll be able to pay for the 10 years, and then you're able to own the home through a Sharia compliant model. Therefore, what we are here today is that we want to see more members of the society coming in to save. So once you get your salary, number one, remember, save. As we said, the principle of number one, the money divided into, number one, of course, you save. Then there's charity. Then there is eating, the one that you normally consume. Some people put it differently. Some people say that you start with charity, then you save, then you consume. But as you know, human beings like Kenyans, we start with eating first, and you eat everything. Very few people will move to charity, and very few people will save. So it depends on how you start your seed. Do you want to start with charity? Some start with charity first, then they go to save, then they go to what you consume now. But being a typical Kenyan, you start first with consuming. But don't consume everything. Then you move to saving. And also we can't tell you to save everything, of course. Also remember the charity bit of it, which is important, which is the haqqullah, which is the haqq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in your money that you earn. So in your money that you earn, remember the three aspects of your money. Number one, you have to give to charity. Charity is there, it's a must, because we are told charity, it protects your wealth. Charity keeps away bala. How do you call bala? Calamities. It keeps away calamities from you. Charity keeps away calamities from you, protects your wealth, and charity also doubles your wealth through the barakah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you can have little money, but it has barakah, in that you don't get a lot of issues, illness, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keeps these things away from you, because you are doing a lot of charity. So then number two, also don't forget about to save. Remember the hadith of Yusuf alayhi salam in the Holy Quran, where he told about that there'll come a time when they'll be harvesting, then there'll come a time for the drought. So keep the food when you harvest, so that when it comes for the time for the drought, you'll be able to eat. That's what he's teaching about saving. That you have to save your money. Don't get hold of your salary, hold of your pocket money, hold of your return, and then you eat everything. But remember, a percentage of that you have to save. It's very, very important that you save. And then also, you have also to consume. Also, don't forget your part in the dunya today, that you have to dress, you have to eat, you have to pay school fees, you have to also be able to maintain your own way of doing. Shelter, food, clothing has to be done as well. And therefore, some of the scholars even divide that once you get your pay, you have to divide it into three. The thuluth for charity, thuluth for saving, and the thuluth also another third for be able to consume the same. So this is where now Taqwa Sacco came in as a Sharia compliant Sacco, so that you are able to save your money. Number one, a place that is Sharia compliant, so that coming tomorrow in the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when he's asking you, where did you save your money? You know very well how you saved your money. How did you earn your money? You earned your money through either working or doing business. And also, you gave charity of your money, part of it that you are able to pay to those people who are unfortunate in the society. Therefore, here, as much as you are doing business or as much as you are getting your salary, but the saving bit should be very, very important. So from today, we want that when we live here, I don't know if you have any members of the society who are at Taqwa Sacco. Charles, do you have any deaf member at the society? Do you have any? Do you have any member?
Yes, only one.
Only one? So we only have one member, you see. So we need to get more members coming in. So we not like you to close you away. Society is for everybody, be it Muslim, non-Muslim, disabled, or everything, so that you can come and be able to save in the society, so that we're able to get what others are also benefiting. We want to work with a whole journey for everybody, so that it's not only for one person, but it's for everybody in the society, and especially the Muslims who are the target population, so that we are able to grow economically in a Sharia-compliant way. I think, thank you very much. And I remember very well, saving does not mean that you have to save 5,000, 10,000. Minimum is only 1,000 managers. Ndio? 1,000 kila mwezi na shilingi 200 for service fees, you can be able to save that amount of money. And getting 1,000 bob is, you can also work hard and get 1,000 shillings to save on each and every month, so that you are able to get a return. After 1 year, you'll be able to get a loan for it, and also you'll be able to keep your savings that will help you. Even going for Hajj, I know people who are saving going for Hajj. You know, going for Hajj is not very easy. Right now, I think it's around 3,000 US dollars, close to over 300,000 shillings, 350,000, 400,000 shillings. You can't get the money today. But once you save at the society, then I think it will be able to assist you that the time when you want to go for Hajj, you meet your goal for going for Hajj, you can also save for us. And we have the young people, the Shabab here. I see most of this generation, they're very young. I only see very few people who are aged. Also for marriage, you can save for marriage as well. For those of us who want to move on to the marriage life, you can also come in and save. It will assist you when you want to do, the marriage expenditure is very high. And even for those of us who want to add the second wife, I know like Mwalimu here, who wants to add the second wife, it's also very important you can save Mwalimu so that you can. You only have one, or you want one? You want one? No, want to give you two. So we're talking about how you're going to save. So once you're going to save, we can assist you to save to meet your financial goals, the ones that you want to meet, be it going for Hajj, be it marriage, be it even for education, even furthering education that we have. We have seen there is Africa Education Trust, but there are those ones who don't have maybe a salary to pay for the loan. You can always save your money, and then after you have achieved the goal for saving, you can pay your school fees at your own pace. So I think my presentation has been very brief. Thank you very much for that. Unless you have any question that we'll want to have. But I'd like to call Charles here, the manager Charles here, and even the team from Taqwa Sacco, so that we're able to see them, so that when you meet them on the streets, you are able to greet to them. I think the Taqwa Sacco team can come here so that you're able to be seen by the citizens here, so that once they see you on the road, they can be able to greet you. Even if you're not able to talk, they'll be able to smile at you, Charles. And you will come with your cape.
Yes, we have so many members from outside the country. Yeah, we have mobile banking. They can send their monies through our banks, KCB, FCB, that is Premier, Gulf, yeah, or even M-Pesa. Yeah. Any more questions?
Thank you very much. Shukran.